So it is time to put together my backpacking backpack. So between the truck and the van, I have equipment kind of in a couple different areas. So I'm going to consolidate some stuff really quick, load it all up, and I'm going to go over everything that I'm putting in, and I'm just going to upload this video right away, just in case if you guys catch something that I miss or you have suggestions for things that I should be carrying in the backpack with me, I can get that stuff before I actually go out on my trips. All right, so I'm going to kind of dig through my stuff here and see what I'm going to take or not take. So there is a couple of things that I bought specifically for the backpack. This is a rain fly, and then this is a hammock with a mosquito net. That's going to be my sleeping system. So I'm not doing a tent. I'm doing a hammock with a mosquito net and a rain fly. So the other thing is I also got a compactable sleeping bag. So it folds down really, really small, and that's just kind of one of those ones that's easier to carry. The rest of this stuff I pretty much just had, you know what I mean? It's just been chilling in the truck. So you guys have seen this before. What's up, Beretta? And this is what I'm going to be using to cook probably most of the time and carry that. A couple of things can go in that too, which is cool. And then I have my little camping stove, and this thing has come in so clutch for me. I've used it so many times, but it's going to be perfect for this application. So I will definitely be using that. Let's see what else I got in here. This is something I think I'm going to carry, and it's a life straw, or it's water filtration. And I have my water bottle that I'll take. This is only 2 liters though. And I think just having a backup source for water when you're backpacking, I think is a really good idea. Water is really heavy, so you can only carry so much anyway. So I've never actually used this. I've had it for a while. It's a Sawyer water filtration system. I've never actually used it, but if I need it, it's there. So I think that I'm definitely going to take that. I think in the backpack's going to go a poncho because you never know when it's going to rain. What else should I take? I have this rope. I bought this for like a couple bucks a while back. I haven't cut into it yet. And maybe, you can always use rope. I think maybe for maybe the hammock, maybe something else. There's probably an application that you can use that for. So I might take that. A pack of dude wipes. Probably should take some dude wipes. I think that, after hiking for a long day before climbing into bed, it's always kind of nice to do that. I have, of course, cutlery. I have these stainless steel ones. So I think I'm going to take those too. I don't think I'll need the spoon. How about weight reduction? I don't think I'm going to take the spoon, believe it or not. I don't think that I need it. I would imagine a fork and knife. Well, no, I'm going to take it all. That's going to live in the cup there. I'm going to take all of that. A lighter. I think that's a good lighter. Rock, paper, scissors lighter. Start a fire and stuff like that. I don't want to get too heavy. But I feel like this is all necessary so far. Stop me if it's not necessary. Insect repellent. I have a little can of that, so I'm going to take that for sure. This I'll just clip on my belt or something. This doesn't have to go in the backpack. It's just pepper spray, or it's pepper gel. And it's just a tiny little one, but I don't carry a gun or anything like that. So if I run into something that wants to eat me out there, and this is where it gets interesting. Should I take a hatchet? I need to sharpen this. I think you have to make the decisions. I have a collapsible saw too, and I don't know where that is. It's not in this crate. It must be in the crate that you guys are sitting on. So I have a foldable saw as well. And it's do I take the hatchet or the saw? Because I don't want to take both. I think that the hatchet has more utility in the sense that you can use it to chop and you can use it to hammer. It's maybe a little bit heavier than the foldable saw that I have. But I think that I'm just gonna go with this because I know where it's at, and I think that it has slightly more utility. So I think I'm gonna go with the hatchet, and I will figure out a way to get that onto the backpack. That's all gotta come later though. What else? I got a couple MREs. I have some of the freeze-dried meals. And I think that like for backpacking, you kind of have to take, maybe I'll take like, I have a breakfast MRE. It's like a pork sausage patty and then a chicken fried rice. I think you kind of have to take that kind of food. Like I don't think that I'm going to be doing like a steak or anything out there. So I've got that. Shovel? Should I take the shovel? Probably, right? Especially if I'm going to start a fire to dig a hole. Gosh, this is getting heavy though. Yeah, I think I'm going to take the shovel though. I think I'm going to figure out how to put that on. I have this thing, but if I'm going to be doing freeze-dried meals, I don't really need this. This is like this is like a little camp stove. Right? Like it folds out, goes over a fire. You can cook on it. If I was taking food, this would make sense. But typically these get dirty. These kind of get dirty. I haven't used this one yet, but these tend to get dirty, and I don't think I'm gonna take that. I think that's gonna live just in my truck still, and maybe one day I'll need it. I have like random stuff. I have a compass. I don't think I'm gonna be getting lost out there, but it's also a thermometer. I might take that. I think I'm gonna take that. And then I have a couple of carabiners, extra ones. 150-pound limits on these. The hammock, I haven't opened it up. It should have everything that I need, but I wonder if I should take these just in case. I'm gonna take these just in case. First aid kit, I am gonna take that first aid kit. It has bite stuff in it too, so if I get stung by a wasp or whatever, it's there. And then I have this multi-tool, and now I'm rethinking the hatchet because this has a little hammer. On it. This is a pretty cool multi-tool. It's got all the knives and everything that you would expect a multi-tool to have, but then it has the hammer, and the hammer works as pliers as well. Funny thing is, I don't know what I would use this for because I'm gonna carry a knife. I have the hatchet. It has a little saw, but I'm not gonna do much with that. Unless I did a video, right, where I got rid of everything, all of this stuff, and I just went out there with this. That would be good for YouTube for sure. I don't think I'm gonna take this though. I think this is gonna just live in the truck. It's just gonna live here in with this stuff. I don't think I'm gonna take that on my backpacking trip. You guys know if I'm using this right? I don't know if I'm using this right. I'm trying to sharpen my knives, and there's on the other side, I already sharpened the hatchet. I noticed there's a little split in the metal on that thing, so I probably need a new one pretty soon. But let me know. I feel like this is wrong and dangerous. But, you know, whatever. I've never used one of these before. This is the first time I've ever used something like this. So teach me how to use this thing, please. All right, so now I've got to figure out the best way to get all of that into or onto the backpack. But I'm pretty sure that that's everything that I am planning to take. That's everything that I have anyway that I feel like goes in the backpack. But if I'm missing something or you guys have a suggestion, please, please, please let me know. I've never gone backpacking before, so I am trying to do this for the first time, and I could use all the help and advice that you guys have. Everything is actually fitting like unbelievably well. This backpack is huge, so I've never owned one of these before. I've never had to do all that, but it's not even been an issue. I could stuff way more stuff in here, so I'm missing something for sure. I could definitely get a lot more stuff in here, but some of this stuff too, like the knife and a couple other things are of course going to go on my belt. knife and pepper spray and stuff. But yeah, everything's fitting, no problemo. So since everything's gonna fit and the backpack's gonna be loaded up, I'm not gonna have any problems or anything like that. I'm just gonna upload this video right away. And if you guys have any suggestions for me, I will take them, please and thank you. And I'll see you guys next week for a different hike, and then the week after for this trip.